Hello and welcome to another video where I'm going to be following this guy's book. I'm going to be following some of his recipes in here, and then obviously I'm going to follow his workout plans on top of that. Okay, so first person to leave a comment in that comment section underneath, you know what to do. Leave the comment. I will then pin you to the top because you're the first person to comment, and then all I want you to do is I want people to go in, have a look at that comment, what I pinned. Go into their channel. If you like what you see, give them a like, give them a subscribe, and make sure you're following them along the way at the same time, and just tell them that Smithy sent you at the same time. Okay, so I not done a workout this morning. I went to take the kids to school, and because I did a lot of martial arts last night, obviously I did my workout yesterday, and then I went and did a lot of martial arts. I actually stayed longer as well. So instead of staying for like an hour and a half, I stayed for about 2 hours because my sensei was going through like all of my kata stuff with me last night as well, because there is something coming as well. I can't really announce it just yet, but there is something coming. But yes, he hasn't went through that last night, but I felt I'm feeling a bit like that today, where I just feel like I just need to eat a bit more, because I just came home last night and I just literally fell asleep. Okay, so all I'm going to be doing today is having a lot of carby meals, a lot of protein in there, and a bit more fat in my meals today. So a lot of them I am going to double up as well. This is where you need to listen to your body, okay? Don't ignore it, because this is where the binges happen, okay? If you get the feeling like this, just eat a little bit more for a day or two. It's absolutely fine. It's not going to kill you, okay? I'm still going to get my workout in as well, because obviously I'm doing my 5k runs. I'm trying to get them up at the same time. So I will be doing my 5k. I'm doing it a bit later on in the day as well for me today. So basically all I'm going to do is we're going to go and grab that first meal now. Okay, so for breakfast we're going to make not one, we're going to make two of these things as well. So obviously I'm just going to follow that there, because obviously it just serves the one. So we're going to follow all of this and follow all of that, and we're going to put this thing together. Okay, so here's all the ingredients. Obviously I've got 2 bagels because I'm doubling this thing up for myself. There's my weighing scales, because you have to weigh it out, obviously. I've then got the fat-free Greek yogurt. I've got the chipolata paste. This stuff is bloody dangerous if you put too much of it on as well. I've then got the beef as well, which I'm going to be using. And then obviously I've got the turkey. And then we've got the 2 eggs as well. So all I'm going to do is just double up all my ingredients and just stick it all in. You are meant to use like tomatoes and lettuce, but I don't have any, so it's fine. I'll make sure I get some of them for next time. And there you go, I've doubled it up and everything, so this should hopefully make it feel better. I'm not worried if I'm going to be eating a little bit extra today, because yes, I'm still going to get my training in, but you are going to burn it off through the day anyway, depending on how active you are. It's just I am very, very, very active. If anyone knows me personally, they know how active I can be as well. I can burn anything between about, I don't know, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 calories in a day sometimes. The most I've ever burnt is about 6,000 on my, and that was tracked on that thing there as well. Unless that thing's not 100% accurate, but I do burn a lot of calories off. So this is not going to affect me at all. So I'm going to get this down me. I've then got to do some stuff around the house. And then hopefully in about 2, maybe 3 hours time, I'm going to see if I can do some of my training as well on top of that. So yeah, let's get this down me. Okay, so it's been about 3 hours since I last ate some food. Yeah, 3 hours ago. I was actually stuffed 2 hours ago still, so I thought, no, we'll just leave it a little bit longer. So that's what I've done. I've just had a cup of coffee, but I'm literally just going to go and do this one now, which is just going to be the legs, which I've got to do with the barbell, and then obviously I've got to follow that at the same time. So it's just going to be legs, lunges, and then obviously I'm going to do the cardio. I'm going to do the best I can with the cardio, because I still feel a bit like that, but it's fine. I'm just going to go lighter though with a lot of it as well, because sometimes you just need to listen to your body. Sometimes you can take a complete rest day, or sometimes you can just still do it but just go tiny little bit lighter, but that way you're still keeping your body moving at the same time. So let's go and see if what we can do now. And just like that, 25 minutes later, we did it. Okay, so all I did was I just did the legs. I went a lot lighter with it as well. The first 2 sets I did with just body weight. So the 50s, the 40s I did with body weight. And then I just got the bar and just put tiny little bits of weights on it. And then with the 30, 20, 10s. And then obviously I did the lunges as well at the same time. I just went a lot lighter with it as well. For my cardio, didn't do too much of the cardio. Normally I'll do some running on my treadmill, as you know, or I'll do some skipping. But what I did today is I just went on the treadmill and I just did a 10-minute walk on the treadmill just to keep my heart rate up at the same time. So like I said, I'm doing it, but I just went that a little bit lighter this time. So let's go and get changed, let's go and grab some lunch. Okay, so it's lunchtime, and as you know, I've been batch cooking the easy peasy paella, because I've made about 5 tubs and I've whacked them into the fridge. I've even got a couple in the freezer. So all I do is, with the ones in the freezer, all I do is the night before, I take them out of the freezer and I put them into the fridge. Okay, so then they're in the fridge, they'll defrost in the fridge, and then all you got to do is just whack that thing in the microwave, and then Bob's your uncle, it's done. Okay, so we're just going to heat this thing up and then I'll show you. It's simple dimple dimples. Bob's your uncle after about 4 or 5 minutes in the microwave. Just heating this up, stirring it around a little bit, putting it back in, it's done. And it's as simple as that. That's how quick the batch cooking is. The only reason I'm keeping the meals virtually the same into this at the moment, because I lead a very, very busy life. So I've basically got to go eat this, and then I've got to go and do the school runs. Yes, you may think the school runs are boring, but I've actually got to go to 2 different schools. So I've got to go up to the top of the hill, go and pick up 2, bring them back home, and then I've got to come back and I've got to go all the way down the other end of the town to come and get the others, okay? So I hit about 6,000 to 8,000 steps easy in the school runs, and I do that twice a day anyway. So yeah, this is why it's fine, but I'm going to get this down me and then go and get these kids from school. Here we go, it's that time of day again. I'll go and get the steps in and go and pick the kids up from school. It's all good, great, fake fun. I believe it's only 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm already on 16,500 steps already. It's crazy. I'm glad I listened to my body as well this morning, because I do know I probably would have binged and gone for the rubbish, but instead I just doubled up all my food and I feel absolutely fine now. Yeah, I will be doubling up my dinner as well, because I'm going to make sure my glycogen is proper filled up, because then I'm going to hopefully should be able to get back to the fasted cardio again tomorrow. So it's all about listening to your body and just listening to what it wants at the same time. If you do need the extra food, just take that extra bit of meal and just put that extra bit of food on your plate. As long as it's not rubbish and it's not crap and it's all good, healthy, clean food, you're going to be fine. I'm going to be walking around all day, so I'm going to be burning it off anyway as I go. So going to be absolutely fine. I do hope I'm getting back in the gym actually in a couple of days, because I am missing the gym workouts. There you go, there's my gym all the way down the bottom there. Quite lucky actually, because I only live like 2 minutes from the gym, so it's literally just come straight out the door and I'm at the gym. So it's in a pretty good place for me to actually get there, so I'm hoping to get back in there. I'm going to try and get back in there tomorrow if I possibly can. If not, I shall get back in there in the next probably day or 2, because I need to go and start hitting that CrossFit stuff on that 3rd floor again, because they're getting some punching bags up there now. Tell you what, these roadworks are driving me insane. Check this out, check this out. It's all the way back down there. It's absolutely crazy. I've got to walk around the long way just to go and pick the last one up from school. Okay, so it's dinner time, so let's go and put some dinner together. Okay, so this is what we're making tonight. We're making these Smoky Joe burgers. It always comes out backwards, this does, because I haven't got my camera the right way around. But there you go, we're going to make the Smoky Joe burgers tonight, because they're nice and easy and simple to do. So I'm going to put these things together really quickly. And there you go, took me about 20 minutes to put that thing together. But there you go, so it's another a Smoky Joe burger. So I'm going to sit down, we're going to eat this. Oh, that last meal was absolutely filling. So yeah, I just had that. Wasn't that hungry, but I was hungry, so I had that. Absolutely fine, and I feel a lot better. I feel like my energy levels are back up here to 100%. So tomorrow I will be going for the fasted cardio, because my glycogen levels are right up high at the moment. So yeah, I'm just literally sitting over at the sports centre now, just watching my daughter about to go and do her karate class, and then obviously I'm going to go home and just chill out, just put a film on Netflix, sit there and just watch that. Probably fall asleep watching it like I normally do, but yeah, that's all I'm going to do tonight. So make sure I'll catch you tomorrow, so make sure you like, you subscribe, you hit that bell button down there, and I'll see you tomorrow.